everybody that's watching my channel. I just want to let everybody know something that happened to me a while back, and for you to understand who I am and all the things that I've gone through. This is a huge part of me that you guys don't even know about. To know who I am and the reason why I act the way I do, and why some people don't see things the way I see them. So my mom passed away May 17th, when I was 16, 2007. It all happened when I was little, and I was about 3 years old, and my mom had just gotten home. She used to work at Grimnick way back then, Bunny Love, carrots and all that stuff, and I didn't want to take a shower because I didn't have any more shampoo. And then my mom's like, can you just please take a shower with what we have? And I'm like, no, I want my shampoo. Because I used to like the horse shampoo that we got at the hardware store. So yeah. So my mom's like, okay, I'll take you. Okay, fine. So we drove. Well, my mom drove and I was in the back seat, having some of my life. We got our shampoo, and as we were coming back, we were on our way to the stop sign. We got into a 5-car pileup. And there was 2 cars up front, us in the middle, and 2 cars in back of us. The 2 cars in front of us had to stop abruptly because they were fighting with each other. I don't want to be racist or anything, I'm not going to go into the details, but it was gang related, of course, and they got in a huge argument with each other and just stopped, and then and that happened, and we hit them, and people hit us. I think I broke 2 of my teeth, and my back really got messed up. But my mom bled internally when she hit the windshield. People who were there couldn't figure out what it was until we got to the hospital, and then they realized what had happened. And for a couple years, she would go and she would get operations for her shunt, which is like a little plastic tube. And it was from the back of her head to her abdomen, and they would change it every couple years because it would cause convulsions and seizures every time she'd get sick and stuff. So we would know that we would have to go switch it. And my 8th grade year, her appendix burst, and it caused pancreatic cancer eventually. And it went away my freshman year, and everything was kind of going okay. Then my junior year, she got it again, and she needed her shunt replaced, and she got valley fever all at the same time. And May 16th, it was the powder puff, the East Side powder puff that that I was in, and I was expected to go, of course. But I told my mom, oh, I don't have to go. I can just stay here with you, of course. I wouldn't mind it. It's just a game. There's always next year. She's like, no, Mija, I want you to go. You have to go. And I'll be like, Mom, it's okay. I can stay. She'll be like, do it for me. And of course, I'd be like, fine, we win this round. And she just laughed and stuff. And so I went, and that was the last time I ever talked to my mom. But that after we went, and then we had a little game. We went to King Leo's, and we went back to the hospital. And she was rushed into surgery. Basically, there was a lot of fluid in her head, and they had to drain it before she drowned in her head. So really scary stuff. But they took all the fluid out, but she was in a coma, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and she was pronounced brain dead by then. And, doctors since your dad and your mom aren't married, and you're the only one here, do you want to, let her go now, or you want to wait a little bit, or do you want to keep her body, alive, and make her a donor? And, I didn't know what to do. I was 16, so I was like, well, let me call my family. My dad didn't answer, of course. I don't know what he was doing, but anyways, I called my brother in Georgia, and I told him, what should I do? And he's like, she's been through a lot already. If you want to just let her go, I understand. That's what I would do. I'm like, okay. So I called my sister, and she was in Nevada on her way back to California, and I told her, what should I do? And she's like, well, you can help a lot of people. Mom would have loved that. And I'm like, I know. But she's like, this is totally up to you, and I can't be mad at your decision, because that's not what Mom would want. And I'm like, okay. So, long story longer, I decided that I just want to leave her alone, So as soon as my sister comes, I'm trying to turn off everything and make sure she goes and does her thing and stuff. And so my sister got there like around 10, and the whole family finally showed up, and we all talked, and they told everybody to leave the room, because the body jumps when you take all the plugs and stuff out of their body, and that was a horrible sounds. But we went all back into the room, and we all said goodbye, and it was horrible. But like, you never think about a dead body, like holding a dead body until you're like, it's someone you love, then you don't care, like, that they're dead. Like, you just want to hold them and tell them to come back. I know I'm seeming pretty weird right now, but I'm like so scared of funerals and all that stuff. Like, bodies like scare me. But I mean, it was my mom, and I didn't want to let her go. But if you guys know me now, you guys know that I'm like a wreck sometimes, because I really do miss my mom. And like, it's like, what do you do when the person who always told you everything's gonna be okay is gone? Right? So, bam. I know she wouldn't want me to be sad, and I don't want to make her feel bad. So, I think I'm still gonna follow my dreams and stuff, and show her that I'm okay without her. But of course, I still need her sometimes. But yeah, I hope I didn't freak you guys out too much. But that's a little piece of me. And if you guys have any stories like that or anything, you guys can write them down on the bottom, and you guys can share them or do a response video, whatever you guys would like. But yeah, well, okay. Hopefully this next video that I make will be way happier than this. But there you go. You guys have a good night, and you guys gotta smile and be happy for the things that we do have. So bye, guys.